Multiple sporting events around the world have been canceled because of the coronavirus. Here at the Scotiabank Arena, the Leafs are scheduled to take on the Tampa Bay Lightning on Tuesday night. There are no plans to cancel the game. However, the way that the players interact with the fans and the media have been changed.
We do what we're told. If we're doing media out here, it's not because that's us making the call. That's our doctors, and we just do what they say.
The Leafs, as well as teams around the NHL, have banned the media from their locker room and are limiting player interaction with fans to help limit their possible exposure to coronavirus. This weekend, the Women's World Hockey Championship, that was supposed to be held in Canada at the end of the month, was canceled because of concerns over the virus, and the Indian Wells tennis tournament was also postponed over concerns over the outbreak. Dozens of events around the world are going spectator-free to avoid the possibility of spreading the virus. That step hasn't quite hit the NHL yet, but the conversation has been brought up.
As athletes, part of what fuels us and gives you adrenaline rush is the people in the crowd, so that would be definitely strange if that's what it comes to, but you've seen it's happening in places, so we'll see what happens.
The Blue Jays are just a few weeks away from their home opener and will not be closing the door to the media or changing how the players interact with fans. They held a meeting yesterday to help inform the players.
It was just an information meeting and basically was, telling guys what you need to do, wash your hands and stuff like that, but it wasn't anything like we're going to close the door for the press or anybody else. It was just an information meeting about the virus and stuff.
Now back to the ice. The Leafs are back home after a disappointing road trip in California. Some good news for fans, though. It looks like Morgan Rielly may be hitting the ice tomorrow. This would mark his first time on the ice in a game since January.
I want to bring more to the table and, really contribute a bit more down the stretch. And for me, not being around the past 8 weeks or so, it makes that fire burn a little more and, makes you want to come back and really have an impact and be a difference maker. And but again, the most important thing is that as a team we play a way that can be successful in the long term.
The Raps are in action today, taking on the Utah Jazz in Utah. But before the game, Norman Powell was named Eastern Conference Player of the Week. Stormin' Norman averaged just over 31 points a game last week and has been on a tear.